Why would that be the clue? It didn't even rhyme.
Yeah, it was too riddly. And
Yeah,
then they came in there like
rehearsed it.
10th guy. No, I was like, they came in there like little
Near and
kindergartners
far,
reciting.
you know where to go. I see you, you see me. Welcome back in, everyone. This is Black Girls Talking TV, where we bring the group chat to life and discuss all your favorite TV shows. Today is all about the finale of $1 Million Secret on Netflix. So we will be covering episodes 7 and 8. We have been covering the entire season, so if you're new here, make sure you catch those recaps. I am Victoria. I am one of your hosts, and I'm a psychologist.
And I'm Kamaria. I'm an attorney and a pop culture writer. Before we get into this episode of $1 Million Secret, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification button, and let us know in the comments, like, did the person that you wanted to win, did they win? Because I'm gonna ask you, Victoria, of all the people we had left, because you know, I wanted Umiko.
Correct.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, of our options, I'm not mad that Nick won. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad. Yeah. I don't know if I was like just going into it super rooting, but between Caleb and Nick, give me Nick all day, especially because he protected Umiko. I feel like that's like an extension of Umiko, the closest we're gonna get to an Umiko win. So I am okay with Nick winning when they didn't show us, what he decided to do, and then they came back and they opened up his box. I was like, I know. Happy. I was like, yeah.
I know, because I'm like, at least like he's on the right side of history. You know what I mean? Yes. At least he's like, hopefully.
We hope.
Don't have to worry about no issues. But it is still like, damn. Another white male millionaire. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, I'd rather him get it than Miss. Y'all would make beautiful babies, or Mr. Walker, Texas Ranger. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even though Caleb seemed nice, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was off Caleb when he voted Umiko out. I thought that was wrong because Umiko made sure he stayed safe when she knew he was a millionaire. And so I felt like the least he could have did was return that favor, and he didn't. The only one who had Umiko's back up in there was Nick. And so,
Umiko was about to cut him.
Yeah, I know, right? Which would have been okay in the end.
Yeah, get your money. But yeah. But I see that he's going to be on this new season of Perfect Match. We'll be covering that. And so that's going to be interesting because he's going to be a millionaire and looking for love. But I'm like, I guess nothing happened with him and Umiko.
I know.
But if I had gone off the show and heard what she said, I wouldn't be. I'd be like, damn, girl. I don't know.
maybe not. Who knows? Because you wanted to win. And sometimes when you're in the games, you kind of understand.
Yeah, some people. Well, we started off before we got down to our final millionaire. We started off with Caleb. The episode 7 opens up with Caleb getting the money. I was shocked at that because I was like, damn, the chances of that circling back around.
I was like, oh, the producers set this up. They wanted him to win. That's how I think. I did. I need to see the drawings. I need to see when they pull the key out the bag. I need to see that would be a nice element, I think, added to the game.
But they always could just record it for you because they're like, oh, she want to see it. Let's make a little fake bag and pull it out.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're never really gonna know unless you just like watching the game live. Like, okay, all right, let me follow you room to room, okay? And that ain't happening. So we just gotta trust at some point. But yeah, I could see them setting stuff up for people to win for sure.
Yeah, because he has like the story, been on the farm 100 years. I was like, who was on that farm before your family? Fighting to keep it open.
What was the original? It's like, I'm joking.
I'm like, give me the coordinates of that land, buddy. Where is it at? Your family sacrifice, huh? Or what?
Stop.
Don't play with me, Caleb.
I'm too tired today for this, Victoria. I'm too tired. I'm just okay. Anywho, yeah. They could have set it up for him. I was glad Daisy didn't get it, and I was glad Lauren didn't get it. Kat, she was getting on my nerves, but you know.
Yeah. Let's get into Kat, because Kat really is. I want to say I respect her aggressive gameplay and at least trying. The only thing I think she did not account for is you cannot tell a secret to somebody you are going to vote out. Not a game changing secret. That I was like, girl, that didn't make no sense. That didn't make no sense. If anything, she should have been at least at the very end. I would have said, I didn't vote for you. When Daisy asked, I would have said, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I voted for Kevin.
And you know what? Remember back in the beginning when Daisy was like, you would have been on the floor. A little maybe of that in her.
Oh yeah, she was ready to rock and roll, baby. She said, if I'm in that car, it's not going to be a good car ride. And I believed her. I believed her. But yeah, I'm like, Kat messed up her game doing that. She should not, at the very least, she shouldn't have told Daisy that, yes, I voted you out. She shouldn't have said, oh, I thought it was you because of the little color thing or whatever. Yeah.
And honestly, I really personally feel like that clue just wasn't that bad for her. Like, I would have said the clue. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because honestly, all this lying. Because if Daisy hadn't done it, when Kevin got the kill shot, Kevin might have did it and just was like, I'm a little sus on you. I'm sorry. So I'm going to tell everybody that we made that up, you know? And it was her idea. She's the one who heard the clue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could have done it too. It didn't seem like in his nature, per se, to leave out the way Daisy did. But it could have. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So I just feel like she probably just should have told the truth off the rip, you know? Or made up a clue on her own. Like, don't bring no accomplices. Yeah,
don't bring somebody else into. Yeah. I don't know why she brought Kevin into it and the whole like, don't screw me over again. Because she screwed over Kevin in doing that as well. You know, even though Kevin went out because of the kill shot. Yeah. But yeah, she played the whole table, and it's just too close to the end to be doing all of that, and you're not thinking of every single way things could go. And I don't know how much time they have, because I'm like, you know, like in Big Brother and stuff, you got time to like sit and massage through an idea. And so I don't know the type of time they have to really think things through, but I'm like, this was not well thought out at all. You know, and then to bring in this idea of like immunity, why would going into the trophy room give you immunity? Yeah. And Peter not announced that.
Yeah. And also, that's never been done before, you know? So, like, nobody has just gotten immunity from it, right?
Not going to no trophy room now. What you call it? Like the little poker game that they played, something like that. But the thing that has been consistent in this game, no matter what is being given, is Peter is honest and upfront about what's happening. He says when there's a secret agenda. He says when there's, you know, a clue. He says when there's immunity. And so I wouldn't have thought that was a real clue. And then the clue, like, why would that be the clue? It didn't even rhyme.
Yeah. No, whatever it was too riddly. And they was trying to get too cute with it. So... Yeah, and then they came in there like 10th guy. No, I was like, they came in there like little kindergartners reciting.
You know where to go. I see you, you see me. The sky is blue, and don't you forget it. Like, it was like, no.
I was like, this right here, because when they said it all, when they were saying it all together, I was like, this is suspicious. Like, somebody was like, no, apart. Stay apart.
Like, shut up, one of you. In the process, I need one sound, one band, one sound. Y'all not together,
right? It was too much. It just literally looked like, you know, 10-year-olds doing like a recital at school. They were saying it too much together. It was just too much.
Yes, and it was too long. I'm like, the clues don't even be this long for you to have to remember all of that. Like,
right. But the one thing I was gonna say though about this challenge, like not challenge, but the secret agenda that the millionaire had to do, like he did the high fives. I was surprised that he got through the high fives personally, especially after he got called out for the first one.
Yeah, but Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren, like, who was the second high five with?
Daisy because she put her hand out. So Caleb got lucky with that one.
Yeah. I would have asked them if that was the thing. Can I miss and then hit? Because I feel like you can always fake miss and then be like, give me a hand or whatever, just undershoot it or something and then actually tap it. Because I feel like, I don't know.
Well, that's what he did with Daisy.
Yeah.
He did that with Daisy. So
yeah, but yeah, that would have been my strategy the whole time because the way he did it with Lauren, it was just very obvious.
Yeah, here you go.
He was like, "No, I didn't." And
yeah,
but I feel like, didn't that girl who won last year, the Waffle House hostess or Cookout hostess, I can't remember her name, but didn't she In and Out? Yeah, it's like I feel like In and Out and Cookout the same. Yeah, no.
No, okay. Girl, the Cookout in two way different places.
Okay. Yeah. But I feel like she had more challenges to get through, but maybe she was the millionaire at the end longer than Caleb was. But I feel like more secret agendas to get through because I remember her doing that little. I just remember her doing stuff. I don't know, and she was like, I thought she did more stuff than he.
Well,
did.
I think it's because that last challenge was a little bit much. Like they had to do the little laser challenge. Yeah, it was a physical activity, and then they still had to do the little sewing thing. So it
and then like she had to do something though, like make them lose or make them.
Oh yeah, make them lose
or something. Yeah, she had.
It was something she had to sabotage something. I can't remember.
Yeah, but maybe she just was the millionaire at the end longer than Caleb was because also I think it was like a team sport and it's like they didn't even have enough people for teams. Basically, when Caleb became a millionaire, so there was a challenge, the secret agenda. And then we had the vote, got rid of Kat. I knew that thing was going that way.
Yeah, that was so obvious.
Yeah. And the Daisy's vote before that was also obvious. So, like, all the votes this episode, like, the folks they got out, it was all pretty obvious.
Yeah, it was straightforward.
And, I mean, the kill shot, Kevin just... He was surprised. We were surprised. I thought he would do... I don't know. Actually, I thought maybe he would do Nick. Probably should have.
I figured it was gonna be a toss up between Nick and Kevin. I figured either way he couldn't necessarily go wrong. I mean, Nick, the perception that we saw, that gut feeling he be getting in the first episode came back to him tenfold. So maybe I am taking back my statement I said last one when I was like, he's not as
intelligent.
Quick with it on his feet.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
Because he impressed the hell out of me when he said, I thought back to that poker game. And I said, that's a man who don't take risks. I said, shit.
Yeah.
But that's not quick thinking. That's observing, sitting on stuff. So it
was kind of quick because he told him that at first he was playing it like it was like he was going to take Lawrence. Then he, at the last second, told him, I thought you had the money though. And then he just kind of watched and observed him. And he was getting it seemed like he was getting a little maybe convinced by Caleb. And so I think there was quick game time decisions right there, maybe.
Maybe, but I think he was going into the night thinking it was already Caleb,
for sure.
So I mean, who knows the events and how it went on in his mind, because they piece together the confessional parts as it fits with the show. But good ending to me. I thought this, like, overall, like, I'm not like too upset with the season outside of just not having more diversity. The clues in the beginning, it's like becoming the millionaire in the beginning is almost like the number one thing you don't want,
Yeah,
like the first 3 to 4 millionaires, it's like not even worth it. One, because you got too many people thinking together, you got too many people eyes on the prize. Like, these agendas they were too much this season. I think it did force people to have to like play, I think, a little bit harder. Overall, but looking back, it was kind of like, they need to lighten up on these agendas. Like that high five, that being the agenda at the end, like that should have been the beginning agenda. I feel like they should get harder as they go, so that way in the beginning, you got more sets going in different directions, or it just gives people the opportunity to build alliances and stuff instead of being so focused on who's the millionaire. But we'll see. This is only the second season, so the game is like evolving, as people watch and then go play. I'm sure it'll get better and better.
Yeah, and I would hope that next season that they bring more strategy. People come with more strategy about like
Yes.
not necessarily trying to get the millionaire out every time, and like try to use that information when you know who it is to your advantage. Have some alliances. That might don't go too hard with it, but I think it could stand to use a little bit more. Like that's what excited me about Kat in the beginning. But then she just kind of felt like a stick in the mud. And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
another thing about Kat too, I even if because I know Nick was saying that he wanted to keep Kat because he thought she was a
oh
millionaire, so
yeah,
he knew where the money was.
mm-hmm.
I was thinking it's better to get rid of. Yes, that's a good strategy, but
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it's better actually to get rid of Kat because Kat is a good liar. Clearly, she just fooled the entire table. So that's not somebody you want to face off with. You
Yeah,
need
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
that you can, I think, read a little bit better because if Kat would have
yeah,
had to switch that money in the box or if something were to happen,
yeah.
like they might not have been able to pick up on it because she played everybody at that damn table so well. So
Yeah, no, I was thinking during that time when he was talking about he wanted to get the money out and Lauren wanted to get the millionaire out. I was like, lo and behold, they both about to get what they want. Like
right.
in the sense that Lauren was able to get Kat out, she not the millionaire, but
Mm-hmm.
he was gonna get what he wanted by having Caleb, you know,
Stay. Yeah.
stay. Yeah. But anywho,
Yeah.
anything else on this?
No, I think that's it for this season. We have lots of other things going on. We have Love Island Beyond the Villa. We also have Love
Mhm,
Island that's coming up. We have
mhm,
Perfect Match, which, like Kamaria said, Nick will be in. We also have Survivor, which we're wrapping up in a few weeks, and we just finished Imperfect Women from Apple
mhm.
TV. So lots of goodies, lots of good stuff going on. Make sure you check out all of our recaps. Drop in the comments what you think we should be watching next if we didn't just list it. And we will catch you for the next show. Bye.